What's up, YouTube? Speedmaster24 here, back with another YouTube video. Now, you may notice that I am suddenly on my phone, and well, there's a very good reason for that, which I'm sure you can already see. That would be Bloons TD4. Now, the lovely thing about this game that I just so happened to buy is that it's fun. Now, I haven't played very much, there's been a huge break between playing. All that I've done is beat the first mission, first try on hard difficulty. Okay, that's a lie. Second try. And got to round 150 because, it just felt right. At first I was wanting to go 250. They seem to have fixed the lag problem with this game, but, 250, the rounds were still like 10 minutes long each. And I did this challenge, which is laser monkeys only. Now, I may redo this challenge. I just might. But until then, Now, you may wonder, why am I not just playing this on the computer, I mean, there is a computer version for this. And the answer is quite simple. This game has a hidden tower. Now, most people, I find, don't really know this, but on the mobile version only, the beekeeper exists. Now, we're, of course, going to play in hard mode because, well, we need the gold medals. But you can see there's a beekeeper down there. Now, from my perspective, this seems to be the only tower that isn't monkey-based. Now, sure, you can say, oh, well, the spike factory or whatever isn't monkey-based, but I mean, it's laying down tacks, and you've seen, and, well, everything here can just be brought up to monkey engineering. I mean, they made battleships. But, well, no, I'm not going to start with that. No, that's a bad idea. What I'm going to start with is actually going to be boomerang monkey. Now, I can't hear the game very well, and I'm assuming that is due to the recording, and that's completely fine. I'm fine playing this game muted. But, the interesting thing about this game is that you can fit all the towers in on one map. Comfortably, too, at that. So, I'm going to need to upgrade this, aren't I? Or am I? The interesting thing is that the ice tower is kind of the meta here. Ice tower and glue gunner, surprisingly. Ice tower and bomb tower, those seem to be the big hitters. Now, I don't like losing lives, and so I'm going to very clearly avoid that. But, in the meantime, I am going to use my boomerang monkey, and when I get the chance, I'm going to get him upgraded to... I'm not going to be able to upgrade him this round. That's fine. That's completely fine. Shame I had to use spikes for one balloon, though. That is a real shame. Oh. What a save right there. What a save. Very nice. And then that will give me multi-targeting, which will allow it to pop more balloons. Which is exactly what I want. Now, I actually think I want to go... I'm not sure. I would say go last. Oh, never mind. Now we have Sonic Boom, which means it can pop frozen balloons. Next up, we need Permafrost for the permanent slowdown. Now, in this game, it goes Glaive Thrower and the illustrious Lightsaber Thrower. I know, Lightsaber Thrower. You never expected it. honestly a shame they got rid of it, because a monkey throwing lightsabers is just too damn good. Now you'll notice there is a dartling gunner, but the dartling gunner isn't that good. The super monkeys are actually better, even though they take up more space than the dartling gunner, which is a bit of an interesting thing. Now that we have freezing pop, we are actually good to go with what we need to do, of course. In fact, we are so good to go that let's see. I mean, once you reach this point, it's pretty much game, set, and match. So the only question is, what do I really want to do? And you know what? I think I'm going to go for glue gunner. Oh, right. I forgot the glue gunner. Oh, and I lost some lives. Oh, well. The glue gunner actually has a thing where it can miss balloons. Like, if I go strong and I get yellow, and there are like a crap ton of yellows, it can actually miss the yellows. In fact, there's also a bug, which, if you saw the upgrade I just got, which was, it soaks through all layers. The soak through all layers decreases the amount of time the balloon stays glued for whatever odd reason. Now, I can't explain that. No, not at all. But what I can do is just upgrade. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that thought, but oh well. Oh well. Now, the ice towers happen to be synced, so if I place 2 ice towers there, their freezing would end up getting synced, which is not what I want. Which is why you want your ice towers to mainly be in different spots here. Otherwise, you just end up freezing the same balloon, one balloon at the same time, which, yes, is 2 damage, but, well, it's not that good. No, not that good at all. And, you know, you can see this was a pretty lovely game. We got a snowman, and we turned the snowman's nose into an icicle. In addition, he appears to have a monkey living on him, which is quite nice indeed. Now, do I want to go? I'm going to hold, you know what? I'll show you the illustrious lightsaber thrower. 70 balloons at once. Now, there is no ZMG, there is no DBT, no bad. There's only a Moab and a BFB, which, as you can probably guess, that means that you can survive infinitely. And for a while, there was some massive bug with the game that pretty much made it lag once you got past round 100. And I mean lag hard. So you pretty much just got stuck. Couldn't go past very far. Now Now, the camo is actually a layer. It is not an addition to the balloon. The camo is a layer on the balloon, which means that if a stray shot stray shots can actually hit the camos and decamo them, which is an interesting mechanic I actually quite like here. Because that means they're using a stealth suit, and you strip the stealth suit off. Which is honestly just quite interesting in general. Now, I need to upgrade this guy. Now, you may be wondering, well, why don't you go for farms? You're probably going to need them, and you would be right. But, surprisingly, I don't get a Moab for another 15 rounds, if I'm guessing correctly. I don't know, it's been a long time since I've played this, and honestly, you only need one I think it is called a Moab launcher. Is it called a Moab launcher? You only need one maxed out bomb tower, and the maxed out bomb tower is surprisingly cheap, only about 2K or so, which is pretty good indeed. So I can actually save up for the farm right now, and the farms are surprisingly good for this. They automatically generate cash at the end of the round, so you don't have to do anything. So if I place down a farm right now, I'll get 80 cash at the end of the round. And then I can upgrade to 120. And then after that to 250. Now that will just passively generate cash for me round after round. And that's all I need it to do. That's all I need it to do. Now, I honestly just absolutely love the beekeeper. He sends bees to the balloons. Oh, okay. It seems I need to do this, which means that they will decamo the balloons for me. In addition, I'm going to need to upgrade to faster spike production. And Beekeeper can stand strong because the bees can actually attach themselves to Moab class balloons right off the bat. Now, they aren't going to do all that much damage, but damage is still damage nonetheless. And as you can see, the bees stay stuck to the balloons until they have popped them completely. So until the balloon is destroyed, the bees stay on it, which is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic indeed. Yeah, that's all there is to it. You just get to watch me beat this game. It's quite fun, in fact. Now, something interesting I do find is that I'm either suspending boats sideways in the water. I mean, the monkeys I can understand, grapple hooks and all that, they're monkeys. So, I'm not going to put it to what they can hang on to and whatnot, but an entire battleship sideways, like just sideways. It's just confusing. It's just confusing in general. I don't understand it. Not at all. I don't understand it at all. Now, the wizard monkeys are surprisingly only good for one thing, and that is blowing balloons away from the exit. Which is exactly what we'll be doing. Larger hive holds 10 bees instead of 6. Which is an interesting thing, because that means there's a limit to the number of bees. Now, I can understand why they move the beekeeper away from being an actual tower to something that you can buy, but at the same time, it still bugs me because it's the beekeeper. I love that tower. The beekeeper is honestly one of my favorite towers in this game. Second favorite? That's tricky. That's very tricky. Honestly, it might be the boomerang. No, it's the boomerang monkey because, the lightsaber thrower is pretty epic. Now, we will need to... Now, we are going to need to do this. Now, you can see long range, missile launcher, and Moab baller. 10 times damage, and only one of these is necessary. Now, the monkey village, or monkey beacon in this game, is honestly pretty meta for what you want to do. So I do actually want to place one of these down right here, get wider range, and then after that is jungle drums, which increases attack speed. Now, the attack speed increase appears to be slightly less than double which makes me suspect it's between 50% to 100% increase in attack speed, which is honestly insane. Honestly insane indeed. Now that Moab Mauler is doing great work. However, I have it in a bad position. I'm going to quickly sell it, as we want like 10 of these. 10 of these is a good amount. Now for the first Moab, of course, we really only need 2. 1 can defeat it, even without jungle drums. But, you know, it's always better safe than sorry. Always better safe than sorry. Now the glue gunners cannot glue the Moabs, last I checked. At least, I don't believe. Now, after the Banana Republic is the BRF, which is 200 cash per round. Which is very nice indeed. Now, let us see what our next move of action is going to be. Next move of action is actually going to be the 2 pirate ships, as this will be our damage output. Now we're going, volley of deadly sharpened grapes, camo detection for any moon, for any tower in the radius, attack range, and total nautical domination, which I'm going to get after I get the Banana Republic. Now, another interesting bug, or I guess I'll call it feature of this game, is that even if you have enough spikes to take out a ceramic could still get through a pile of spikes just because the balloon doesn't stop on the spikes. It like pushes through the spikes as it's getting popped, which is very interesting to say the least, and also problematic if you're not careful. So this placement right here, not the best, but for now it will have to do. For now it will have to do indeed. Now that we have some more farms, I'm actually going to start. Now that we have some towers going, I'm actually going to go farms. Because this is the moment where I can buy literally anything I want. Pretty much. I'll already have a maxed out super monkeys, 10 Moab Maulers. Pirate ships are going to be maxed out for sure. I'm going to actually sell the glaive thrower for now. I'll get him back eventually, I know. Do not fret yet. Now I'm going to get another Freeze Tower. And total nautical domination. Let us get another farm and another. What a shame. Now, there's not much to say at the moment. There really just isn't. Deadly killer bees fly twice as fast and pop balloons 3 times as fast. That's pretty good. And then the next upgrade gets even better. Now the splatter effect is honestly just insane. Affects a large area around impact, soaking up to 20 balloons at once. Put this one on last, that one on first, so they don't splat the same balloons. As a lot of the monkeys in this game seem to be in sync, which means that their attacks can just tend to stack. That means if you have 2 glue gunners, they will, for some reason, both just end up shooting the same balloon at the same time. Which, isn't good. It just isn't good for what we need. Not at all. Now we're going to want to go for number 4 here. Set it to strong. Always set these to strong because we don't really need them for leads or ceramics or anything. We just need them for Moabs. This tower is honestly just the best for Moabs, hands down. No competition. Which is exactly why we're using it. And in addition to the janky tower placement, well, we can fit quite a few of these in here. Now let us do this. Set that to strong. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 7. Whoops, that's the, Oh, I see. But it does also make it so it can be hard to click on the correct tower you want to upgrade, which is quite annoying at times, that's for certain. Anyways, we're going to upgrade to killer bees, and then the swarm. Unleash the swarm. Shoots 4 bees at a time, has a much larger range, and can support 30 deployed bees at once. Nice. Absolutely nice. Now we're going to get our first BRF. And we are going to start work on the second layer of farms. Now, you may notice Arctic wind here. And from what I can tell, I do not believe that affects Moab class balloons. I do not believe it does, which is a shame. It is a shame indeed. Alright, so that is going to be all for the Moab maulers, which means that we are now going to place down this right here, as the monkey beacon is just too damn good to pass up, including the monkey storm effect, which is just fantastic. Look at that. Wiped clean from existence. Focus on farms really quickly. And then, yeah, just round 75 is the last round. Now, but I'm thinking 1 game is enough. I'll just post like 1 game after another. I mean, that seems about right. A bunch of short videos. I know it's not my usual 30 video upload, but, well, after being depressed for so long and not really uploading videos, I just need to get back into the cycle of uploading videos, that's all. Just need to take my time, ease into things, that's all. Don't need to rush it. And we are cooking with fire. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, you can see that definitely did not appear to be the one that I tapped. Oh, wait, you can't see. Can you see where I tapped? I have no clue. But you can kind of tell where I'm tapping just by what happens. But, you know, I'm trying to tap this one right in the middle of these two. And it just does not work. Oh, it does if I tap on what appears to be the top of the BRF, which just doesn't make sense to me. Just doesn't make sense at all. Okay, so it seems they shoot glue at the Moab class balloons, but it does not appear to do anything. The Beekeeper, on the other hand, does do stuff to the Moab class balloons, which is great, absolutely great. Though the bees do not divide into smaller bees, they stick to 1 balloon, which means they'll stick to 1 ceramic, to 1 rainbow, to 1 pink, to 1 yellow, even after they split, which is completely fine, you know? Completely fine indeed. Now we are going to keep getting those. We're going to get down our first super monkey. Super range right off the bat. And right after that is laser vision. Lasers pop 2 balloons at once and pop frozen balloons, which is exactly what we want. So let's get another BRF really quickly. It'll pay itself off in 5 rounds anyways, which is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. You know what? We'll go to round 100. Round 100 is what we'll go for. That's what we'll do. Now you can see that round took a decent amount of time, despite it just being ceramics, which is honestly a bit annoying. It is honestly a bit annoying indeed. Now, I honestly do just love using every tower this game has, no matter what. Problem is, where am I going to fit in the lightsaber monkey? I mean, the lightsaber monkey, I can get why they got rid of it. It looks like a Jedi, which is probably heavily copyrighted. Oof. But at the same time, he throws lightsabers. Why would you not want a monkey that throws lightsabers? It's just amazing. Now, we are going to start the next step of the plan, which is going to involve placing this right about here. Now, you may be wondering, what is that beacon doing right there? And, well, it's shockingly simple. We're going to spam the wizards right after I max out the monkeys. It shoots twice as fast and vaporizes everything it touches. Now, the Super Monkey upgrade increases it to 3 rays of what I can assume is plasma beams, which is why the Super Monkey is worse than the Dartling Gunner. Now, you can see the Dartling Gunner right here. Shoots quite fast, actually. And we can get steady barrel fire, steady spread, powerful darts, up to 3 balloons each, fire faster, and then laser cannon converts to a powerful cannon that shoots rapid burst, able to cause massive balloon damage. Now, it's just like the laser gun from Bloons 5 or 6, really. Nothing too powerful. You can see it at work here. Doesn't appear to do as much as I would like, but it does do a decent amount. However, the Super Monkey still shoots faster, and it has 3 beams instead of 1. While yes, it is cheaper, that doesn't ignore the fact that it's more powerful, space-wise. I mean, you can fit 2 Dartling Gunners in the space of 1 Super Monkey, but, well, that's only 2 beams. Whirlwind will blow balloons away from the exit, but will thaw balloons and remove glue. And then Tempest Tornado pops balloons as well as pushes them around, affects up to 120 balloons at once, which is absolutely insane. Now, we are going to do an interesting strategy, you might notice, which is going to be a mix of this. Free play. Yes, please. Now, you may notice I am placing down some spike factories right here, which you might find quite odd. Double spike size, white hot, and then spike storm. Every 15 seconds, the spikes generates a storm of short-lived spikes filling up the whole track. Now, all I need these guys for right here is to just help delay the balloons so the wizards can get off enough tempests to take them down. And believe me, we will have a lot of tempests right here. A whole lot of tempests indeed. In fact, we're going to fit as many tempests as we possibly can into this little spot. Now, you may be thinking, is this necessary to survive forever? And no, it is not necessary at all. I just like doing it. And that's the only reason. I mean, if we count up the number of tempests, so long as a Moab doesn't get to the end here, well, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 1,044 balloons that these monkeys can blow back. Which is fantastic. Now, it's going to take a couple rounds or two just to get all the cash needed to max out all these upgrades, but that's completely fine. That is completely fine indeed. I got plenty of time. Now, you may notice I'm rank 77, and every balloon popped gives 1 XP, is the way this works. And I need... Is that 3 million? I need 3.5 million EXP just to get to the next level. Which may seem like a lot, but like round 150, just beating that round alone gives me that many pops. Yeah, it takes like 10 minutes just to beat round 150. There's really nothing else besides the balloons you see on screen. You see the ceramics right there, which look a little janky, but yeah, that's fine. That's just how the ceramics are in this version. They look janky. And then there's MOABs and BFBs, and that's it. There's nothing else in this game, which is surprising because the third game had more balloon types, I believe. I believe the third game actually had DBTs. So that's the interesting thing. DBTs were around before the fourth game, if I remember correctly. Now, let's look up the Bloons wiki really quickly on my computer, just to check. I just know there are balloons that... Let's see, explore all pages. Oh dear. Oh, that's a lot of A's. Okay, BFB. Well, that's a lot of BFB pages. Oh, wow. This one just says balloon. Here we go. Bloons Tower Defense 1 had the red balloon, blue, green, yellow, black, and white. Pretty standard. Number 2 had the same, but added lead and rainbow. And then 3... No, 3 had the MOAB. No, I know there was something else. I could swear there was. I remember seeing something else. Let's see here. I could swear there was. Oh, wow, look at that. 100,000 money. Yeah, let's get some Arctic Winds up in here. And the Swarm... Those are good. We'll get, let's show off the ace. Pineapple, spy plane, detection of camo balloons for all towers near the plane. Now, I don't know if the plane flies around, meaning it turns off and on the camo, or if it's just its path. And then attack rate and darts. Now, as you can see, the plane just kind of appears to be a bit useless, and in addition, it's quite hard to touch. Here's the mortar, for example. I'm sorry, why can't I? Let's target that to right there, and we will get greater accuracy, fire rate, 2 layers at once, and triple the pain. And that's all we got. And, oh, you know what? You know what we still need? We still need some lightsaber monkeys. That is what we need. We need the lightsabers. Welcome back to The Force Awakens. behold the Jedis. Now, granted, balloons won't make it up here, so long as I actually get some more super monkeys, but if they do... Oh, you already could kind of see the... Now, we can sell these because, honestly, we don't need them. We get way too much cash each round. Yeah, look at that. There's just seems to be unlimited pierce for the Moab models, which just kind of allows them to decimate entire hordes of Moab class balloons. Swear there was a DBT class balloon in the third one. I know there was. I'm not crazy, am I? No, I can't be. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see here. Camo fortified lead, purple, zebra, golden, blue. Wow. That is a mouthful. Here, I found a list of that seems to be more comprehensive of all the balloons. There's a coconut balloon. I mean, there's an unused coconut balloon, but still interesting nonetheless. Yeah, this list I'm on right now features the balloons from the balloon dart games, like the ones where you toss darts at the... Wait. Balloons... B-A-T-T-T... Wait. Oh, ghost balloon. Let's see here. Come on now. Ice lab. Come on now. Where is it? Ah, here we are. The miniature, massive, ordinary air... Well, that's... Oh, it's the mini Moab. There was a mini Moab in Bloons Tower Defense 2. No, that's Bloons Super Monkey 2. Wait. No, that's Bloons Super Monkey 2. I can't be crazy. Orange balloon. There's an orange balloon? Well, that's Bloons Pop, okay. Let's see here. Well, we've almost reached round 100, and you can just see this little plan of ours decimates. And we'll get the spike factories. Almost forgot about those. And you know what? Let's just get like, I don't know, 5 of these guys. Screw it. Let's make it 10. We'll get the firing squad out. These balloons are on death row, and we got the firing squad ready to go. And and there we go. Firing squad ready to go. And we can't forget our lovely beekeeper. We need more beekeepers. More of them. We need more beekeepers. All beekeepers we can get. Just keep spamming beekeepers, because if they're only going to be in this game, and I accidentally sold that one. If they're only going to be in this game, then we need as many as we can get to enjoy them to the fullest, because we won't get to enjoy the beekeeper after this. Well, we will in Tower Defense 5 and 6, but that's just a backup tower. It's not really an actual tower. It's an assist trophy. It's the smash assist trophy equivalent, which is not good. Not good at all. The attack shooter, increased fire rate, range, blades, and then fiery hot burst, which can pop anything. Which is pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. And you know, we really only need one of those, I guess. The dart monkey, on the other hand, piercing dart, 2 darts at once, range, spike-a-pult, and then triple spike-a-pult. And that's all you get. Now, the triple spike-a-pult does not have a monkey to it, but, you know, it's still kind of monkey-based. Now, let us see what else we could do. That's all the towers. We can place down glue on the track, but, you know, it's not really all that useful, I find. Not really all that useful, indeed. In the meantime, I am going to keep scrolling through this comprehensive list of... Oh, and that's it. I could swear there was some other kind of blimp balloon in 4. That annoys me. Was I really just thinking of the mini Moab from Bloons TD4? No, I couldn't have. Couldn't have been. Maybe I was. Maybe I was crazy. I think I was crazy. Annoys me. That annoys me. Well, let us look at the Bloons Tower Defense 4 and look at the wiki, because there is one thing I do want to know. Oh, actually, there is a reason to play the computer version as well as the mobile version. The mobile version has the Beekeeper Tower. The computer version does not. However, the computer version has a track editor, apparently. I forgot about that. Ooh, I forgot about that indeed. Modes, oh, wow, it shows the Ninja Kiwi coins. Oof, I forgot about those. I forgot about those indeed. Oof. Oof. Yeah, okay, so there is a difference between the mobile and the regular version of this. However, Beekeeper is exclusive to the mobile version, similar to the Monkey Sub and BT5 Mobile. Bus route was exclusive. The bus route was an exclusive track, and the player was able to unlock the... Okay, so that's what is exclusive. Interesting, very interesting. Interesting, very interesting. Well... There's a console version. There's Bloons Tower Defense 5 on console. It's on console. What? The Nintendo Switch? Bloons? Well, that's round 100. On the Nintendo Switch, there is Bloons Tower Defense 5. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane indeed. Holy crap. Well, that's the end of the video. Like, subscribe, I don't care. Just